over this homework. Do your best to read it. Read your person's handwriting. We're going to put an X if they missed it. And we're going to put the correct answer. We're going to fix it. Now, I see a lot of you using the lines as your fraction bar. And not that I would necessarily count all for it, but don't do that. Y'all draw your own fraction bar. Because it's not going to be like that every time. Let's see if I can find where that. Should be on here. There it is. All right, so should we open it up? There we go. All right, so read the riddle at the top for us, Kate.
What is a bird? What animal has a bird-like bill and lays eggs, but is not a bird?
All right, now read the instructions for us, Berkeley.
Multiply the numerator and denominator by 3 to find an equivalent fraction. Match the equivalent fraction in the exercise to the fraction in the code. Write the letters in the order of the exercise.
All right, so first let's just go through these equivalent fractions. Yes, sir, Parker?
What was the wall with the top?
There's one that's reading the riddle.
Yeah, it said it has 12 feet and swims like a fish, but it is not a fish.
Sorry. Okay. All right, so now this is just something that I retyped on it, so it's not all of it, but it's the same math on here. Now, to make equivalent fractions, what's the only thing that matters?
That everything you do on top.
You have to do the or vice versa.
You follow that golden rule. If you do it to the numerator, then you got to do the same thing to the
denominator.
and that's equivalent fractions. Well, if it doesn't tell you, then you can pick what you do. But this told us, just like we did in class yesterday, it wanted you to multiply the numerator and denominator by what?
3.
And if you multiply the numerator and denominator by 3, then you've just made an equivalent fraction. A fraction that names the same amount. All right, so let's take a look at this. So I have 5/7. So your person hopefully should have put their times 3 on the top and the bottom.
If they didn't, is it wrong?
If they didn't, put a big sad face on there. Because I want to see that every single time. So put a sad face. If they didn't do it on every single one, put a sad face. If they did it on 1 or 2, still put that sad face. Because Miss Moore said she wanted it on what? All of them.
I didn't draw a big face. Like that, Miss Moore?
You just put it at the top of the page, because that just means that they didn't do what I asked them to do. You're good. All right, so 5/7. I had to multiply 5 by 3 and 7 by 3. So 5/7 is equivalent to what?
15.
Wait, how come I'm a homework short? Did y'all all turn in homework?
I turned mine in.
Y'all, come on.
Call people names.
All right, so sorry for the interruption. Draco wanted to be a part of the lesson. All right, so let's back up with number 6. What 5/6 is equivalent to?
P.
But what's the fraction?
5/18.
No, what?
15/18.
15/18, which is what? P. We're not there yet, Hawk. Look at number 7. What's the 1/4 is equivalent to?
3/12.
Which one is 3/12? U. And then the last one, 8, 9/12. is equivalent to 3/4. Where's 9/12 at? S. So, to answer our riddle, what animal has a bird-like bill and lays eggs, but is not a bird? It has webbed feet and swims like a fish, but it's not a fish. What is that?
Is it okay if
No. If they have to put the letters, they have to put the word. You couldn't put the numbers. So, if they missed any of it, that's just one X, okay? Not all the letters. All right? We good? Okay, so down here at the bottom, now mine looks a little different, but it's the same thing. The mystery animal laid 6 eggs. Only 1/2 of the eggs hatched. How many 6 are equivalent to 1/2? Well, now, they said that my total number of eggs was what?
6.
So my denominator should be 6, but they said half.
And 3 is half of
Well, good point. They said half. Anytime the denominators, they tell you something different than what they've given you, see how it changes. How did 2 turn to 6?
times 3.
So 1 times 3 is?
3.
So they should have had 3 6 down there. If they didn't answer it, put it for them.
What if they didn't do
And if they just put if they didn't do times 3, it's okay. That's okay. Yeah.
What happens if they didn't put it on the line?
That's okay. On y'all's papers, it's a little weird. All right, you're getting too high up there. You're going to have to go back. You can get out later if you behave yourself. Possibly.
My mom saw Hulk hold the thing. She was like, "You don't hold that, do you?"
The what?
He just, I really need, before we start holding him, I really need to clip his nails.
Yeah, you were on TV. I've held him.
We'll watch it. We'll watch it in here. But listen, he does it.
Yeah, I want to watch it.
Wait.
He does.
So you see that?
He does not like scratch you purposely, but his claws are so sharp. Like I have scratch marks all over me just because, and I don't even know it's happening until after. So I really need to clean trim his nails before we start holding him. They're just really sharp, and I don't want it to get y'all. All right, really quickly, let's do this last one. Angela saw 9 of the animals at the zoo. So what should my denominator be? 9. But then it says only 1/3 of the animals were out of the water. Well, if it says I have 9 total, put 9 as your denominator. And then let's see what 1/3 could make my numerator equal to. So how can 3 turn to 9?
Times 3.
So what would my numerator need to be?
3.
So 1/3 is equivalent to
3
3/9. And equivalent means they name the same amount, right?
Do we put how much they missed?
Yep, write how many they missed, circle it.